goal of surviving grief is to help people reach that road to recovery and to help people who are friends of grieving people. I wrote the book Surviving Grief after my husband died of colon cancer, and then after my son died of an auto accident at age 22. One of the hardest things for me was before my husband died, I had to learn to give him shots. He had to have them every 3 hours around the clock. I did practice on an orange and really practiced on him, and that was extremely difficult. We had a nice queen-size bed, but I solved that by buying a twin bed, and that helped me a bit. There was no pillow beside me to look at. Another topic is mistakes. After my son died, my daughter and I went to Europe and came home and bought a cabin in the woods. So after both deaths, I was in debt and had to fight my way out of it. The other big mistake I made was messing up my eating habits. So I replaced whole meals with just a Mars bar or skipped a meal entirely. As a result, I gained 20 pounds when my husband died. When a person experiences a loss, they become the center of their world. And it's important to help them to reach out to other people. In the last section of this book, I have explained a lot of the things that they did for me, hoping that it will give people ideas of how to help other people. Old memories are sad. We need to make some new memories. For me, it was really important to try something different, to go somewhere different. Traveling across the United States with my children certainly was something unusual for us. Later, when I took a job in Singapore, we traveled around the world several times, coming up with new ideas, new things to be passionate about. Some of the topics covered in the book are hard things that grieving people have to do, are mistakes we make, mistakes other people make, taking vacations, going on trips, and making plans for the future and trying new things. The last section, Reaching Out, gives a lot of examples of what people did for me. Surviving Grief has a lot of suggestions in it to help people know how to approach and how to be of real help to someone who has experienced a loss.